Hello, my LGBT cuties, and welcome back to another episode of A Jaded. I'm Rob Lovelace, and today we're talking about drag, why it matters, and the important role drag performers continue to play in LGBTQ plus culture and community. Now, for many people, drag is only seen as entertainment. They think of colorful costumes, larger-than-life personalities, comedy, music, and unforgettable performances. But throughout LGBTQ plus history, drag has been much more than a form of entertainment. It served as a source of self-expression, community building, activism, and resistance during times when LGBTQ plus people often lacked visibility and acceptance. Bev, Philadelphia's Queen of Comedy and the 2019 Drag Queen of the Year in Philadelphia, explains that drag can take on many different forms. While some performers focus on fashion and glamour, others specialize in comedy, theater, music, storytelling, or audience interaction. And that diversity is part of what makes drag such a unique and creative art form. And one of the biggest misconceptions about drag is that there's only one way to do it. But the reality is, drag is incredibly diverse. Every performer brings their own personality, experiences, and artistic perspective to the stage. Some performers create elaborate fantasy characters, while others use drag as a vehicle for comedy, social commentary, or personal expression. And drag has also long been connected to LGBTQ plus history. From early queer spaces and underground performance scenes to modern pride celebrations and community fundraisers, drag performers have often helped create welcoming spaces where people can gather, connect, and celebrate who they are. Throughout history, drag artists have also raised money for important causes, supported LGBTQ plus organizations, and helped foster a sense of belonging within the community. And in recent years, drag has become more visible in mainstream culture. Television shows, social media, and live events have introduced drag to new audiences around the world. And while that increased visibility has created exciting opportunities for performers, it's also brought new challenges along with it. As drag has become more visible, it has also increasingly become a target for political attacks and misinformation. And that's why supporting drag matters. Whether it's attending local shows, supporting LGBTQ plus venues, following performers online, or simply learning more about the art form, community support helps ensure that drag continues to thrive. Behind every performance are artists who invest significant time, creativity, and resources into their craft. And maybe most importantly, drag reminds us that authenticity and self-expression can be powerful. At its core, drag encourages people to embrace creativity, challenge expectations, and celebrate individuality. And those values have always been central to LGBTQ plus culture. Ultimately, drag is about much more than wigs, makeup, and costumes. It's about artistry, community, resilience, and creating spaces where people can experience joy, connection, and self-expression. And in a world where LGBTQ plus visibility continues to matter, those spaces remain incredibly important. So if you want to learn more about drag culture, check out the podcast episode and blog post linked below. And remember, every day is all we have, so you gotta make your own happiness.